If you can't tell already, I think Halloween is one of my favorite. Almost said seasons. It's one of my favorite. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's one of my favorite holidays because it's scary. I love scary movies. I love horror, and since Halloween is like the spooky season, that's why it's my favorite, obviously. But anyways, for the sake of it being October, and a lot of horror movies are like getting replayed on TV and getting out of the Netflix and all this streaming services, and also Halloween 1978 is being replayed in movie theaters, which I'm gonna go see. I thought, why not rewatch the Halloween 1978 timeline? So it has four movies in it. I'm not talking about the last one because that is horrible. I could talk about that in 5 minutes and get my point across within one. But I want to talk about Halloween 2018, and Halloween Kills because I haven't seen Halloween 1978 yet, so I can't really talk about it, and I don't want to. Haven't seen it since I was little, so I don't want to rewatch it again in theaters. That just doesn't make sense. So I'm just gonna put that off and upload it the next day, which is November, which doesn't make sense, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna talk about Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is completely different from what I post. I usually post gaming videos, but this is completely different. But I love talking about movies. Like I could do it like for 24 hours a day. Like I love it. I love talking about it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, make sure to like and subscribe. And also, if my room sounds echoey throughout the video, it's because I'm in a new room. I don't have anything hung up yet, so it's very echoey. So my bad about that. Hope you guys enjoy. I'll talk to you guys later. So the movie starts off with this cop chasing Michael Myers down the street, and this same cop is the cop that got stabbed in the last movie, which he somehow lived. And for some reason, he told bro to stop moving, like that was gonna work, and then he misses all his shots. But I mean, he is pretty far distance, so I let it slide. So it turns out Mike Myers is trying to go to his old home from when he was a kid, but on his way there, he saw this kid, but he's not important until later in the movie, so we could just skip past this. Okay, this is the part that I'm confused about. You guys heard Michael Myers upstairs, and you drop your weapon just to look out the window knowing he's up there with you? Listen, I'm no cop, but if I knew that I'm in the same house with a murderer, I'm not dropping that gun for nobody. Then out of nowhere, Michael Myers pulls up, bodies him. He tries to fight back, but that doesn't go well. It's Michael Myers, let's be real. And then this is probably one of the dumbest decisions in the horror. He decides to try to shoot Michael, and that doesn't go as well because it's a hard shot. I think he had a better chance of honestly letting him die and running away. Hey, that's just one option. Or going up to him and trying to 2v1 because what he does is probably the dumbest thing he could have done in this situation. But luckily for Michael, but not as lucky for the viewers, bro gets away in the dumbest way possible. I mean, look at how bro is shooting at Michael.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now, earlier when I said I let it slide, he was far away, so I would let it slide. But this is just unacceptable for a cop. Like, no way someone actually gave you a badge and gun for you to do some shit like that. Like, if I was his partner on the ground bleeding out, I would low-key be mad. Like, how did you miss all the shots? Like, I just died for nothing. Well, maybe he didn't die for nothing because Michael got caught right after this. And I think they dropped one of the best title cards in all of the movies. Like, this, something about this one is just, I don't know, I love it so much. But I can't play it for you guys because I ain't trying to get copyrighted. So let's just skip past that part. So the movie picks up the exact same night as the last movie, and we meet two new characters, but they're not technically new because they were in the last movie, but they just had like one line. At the same time as that, they also introduce us to a couple legacy characters.
Miss Lindsay Wallace, her babysitter, Annie Brackett, was executed that night. We have Miss Mary Chambers. She survived an assault. We have Lonnie Elam. Lonnie survived a face-to-face encounter.
And then this guy, yeah, but he's pretty much the kid Laurie Strode saved in the first movie, so he's pretty important. Now it's time to show why Michael Myers is overpowered as fuck. I mean, surviving a burning building is crazy, bro. Look, bro. And then this shot is just, I let it speak for itself. Okay, that's enough. So then he bodies all these firefighters, which, I mean, they came with good weapons. Well, some of them. But if they would have just all charged him all at once, honestly, I think they could have killed him. Like, if the guy with the saw would have went at him while he was impaling the other guy, like, he could have just cut up his back. Like, I don't know why he waited so long. And then after doing all of that, he decides to go bully this couple for no reason. Like he broke the drum for no reason. At that point, just kill them. Like, why did you have to do all of that? But he does kill them because that's what he does. And I think it's stupid because she had so much time to get out the house. Like, she had like one lock left. And instead of opening it, she froze because she saw them. Like, just unlock the door. But hey, I guess she armed herself with the knife just not to use it. Like, what? I think this is funny. Like, how bored was he just to get every single knife in the kitchen and stab him? Like, he's already dead. What's the point of doing this? And why did he even put him over the table like that? Like, Michael, hey, yo, bro. Then we cut back to one of the legacy characters, and she has a gun, but she uses it in the dumbest way. Like, why would you just start shooting at this at nonsense? Like, wait until you have a clear shot on him to shoot him. Then as soon as she gets a clear shot, she runs out of ammo because she was shooting at the ceiling and at the glass. And on top of that, why would you tell him why you're like shooting him?
Hey, Michael! This is for Dr. Loomis.
Like, bro does not care. So then she gets bodied, and then the guy in the back seat thought he was doing something by choking him out. He got bodied right after. And then this is part 2 of the worst aim in scary movie history, because what the fuck? I'm just gonna let it play. Like, how did you miss that many bullets, and on top of that, pull the trigger once it fully does, like, it fully did a 180 and then you shot it? Like, how? And then this girl beat him up with the bag of bricks, ran away, and she survived, so go for her, I guess. 2 for 2. So now we meet Big John and Low John. Yes, that's their names. And it turns out that they're living in the old Michael Myers house, so that's where he's heading. And just to cut to the chase, they got bodied. Moving on. So right after that, these three show up to the Michael Myers house, and for some reason, like, I'm laughing just thinking about it. For some reason, this guy who tripped and saw Michael for 2 seconds thought he was Superman or something. He was like, nah, I'm going to the house by myself, without you guys there, without anyone else there. I'm gonna kill him myself. Like, do you not realize bro survived a burning house? Like, where did all this confidence even come from? Like what? So obviously he got bodied. Like, no one expected him to live this. And then the other two walk in, and I'm not saying I'm happy that he died, but I'm also not saying that I'm not happy that he died. Listen, after watching you, I'm kind of glad that he died. That's all I'm saying. After that, again, I don't know where these people are getting confidence from. She's trying to fight Michael, knowing damn well she is not about to win. But her mom showed up out of nowhere, saved the day, took his mask, which is a smart move because that's the only thing he cares about. And uses that mask to lure him into a trap where a whole bunch of people that want to kill Michael Myers are at. So they get the jump on him. They smack him around, but that doesn't last long because it's Michael Myers. He gets back up, does his thing, and then the movie ends. But there's one thing I don't understand. And when I walked out the movie theater talking about this, no one was understanding what I was saying. So, at the end of the movie, it takes place at Michael Myers' house. That's where he kills what the Big John, Low John, and the father and son. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot their names. Okay. Cameron comes over, saves the day, da 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 da. Takes his mask, lowers him to a trap, which is like across the street past a couple houses. Okay. So everything takes place at Michael Myers' house, and then he gets beat up at some random street a couple houses down. So how did he kill everyone and get back to the house before the cops showed up? Now, let's say the cops were there before he even killed everyone. How did he sneak back into the house with no one seeing? How did no one just see a 6'7" guy with the Michael Myers mask and say, "Nah, just let him slide"? How did he sneak back into the house to kill Karen? How did no one see him? So that's the only flaw I have about this movie. Other than that, I honestly really enjoyed it. But I just don't understand how he snuck back into the house with no one seeing him. If it was before the cops showed up, okay, that makes sense. But the daughter's still in the house. If it was after the cops show up, now that's just unrealistic. How is he back in the house? So that's one thing I don't understand, but I mean, it's whatever. Yeah, that's the only flaw I have about the movie, honestly. In my opinion, I think, honestly, I think this is, out of the 4 movies, this is the third best. I feel like it just goes in a row, Halloween 1978, Halloween 2018, this one, Halloween Ends. I think it just goes downhill, as it goes through. They honestly could have left it at this and killed him right then and there in that circle. I think it would have been better than the entire Halloween Ends movie. But I'm pretty sure that their goal was just to have Halloween 2018, just those 2 movies. He was supposed to die in that one. That's what I've heard. So then they made Halloween Kills, and then he was supposed to die, but they were like, nah, money. So then they made Halloween Ends. And of course, when they actually kill him, the movie's horrible, so it didn't really matter. But yeah, I think I honestly liked all of the movies. It was fun to watch, but when it came to the story, Halloween Ends wasn't cutting it. But I mean, it was still good. If you were watching it as the movies were coming out, you enjoyed it. There's no way you didn't, realistically. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is completely different from what I usually post, which is gaming videos. And I hope you guys enjoyed, because I like talk about movies to people, because I always watch movies and TV shows. If there's something you guys like, I would definitely keep on doing it more, because it's fun to do. It's fun to do. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe if you are new. And I don't know what the next video is going to be. I have no idea. So we'll see what I cook up. Yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.